The story about the power of a mother's love and will to save her family as the terror of the Nazis descended. Several years ago, an explorer made his way deep inside a cave in Ukraine and discovered artifacts, signs that someone had lived there years ago, but who? Well, the answer is recounted in a new documentary called No Place on Earth, about a family that holds the world record for surviving underground. They lived there 1 year and 146 days, and they were not adventurers. They were simply people who wanted to survive. Here's ABC's Terry Moran.
In the darkest days of the 20th century, as the shadow of the Holocaust fell across Europe, for a few Jewish families in a little Ukrainian village, the courage of one woman was the difference between life and death for her two sons.
If I wouldn't have this type of a mother, I wouldn't be alive.
Esther Sturmer, mother of 6, understood that to save her family, she would have to do something unimaginable.
And we had a very smart mother. She told us, whatever they told you to do, you do the opposite.
Saul and Sam Sturmer remember how their mother Esther took them and 4 other families underground. 38 Jewish men, women, and children would spend a year and 146 days deep inside 2 vast caves. They lived in darkness, in fear of being discovered. One man from each family would sneak out at night, risking his life to forage for food. They built showers and latrines, collected drinking water from a lake inside the cave. They made the dark abyss a home.
You were in paradise.
You were in the cave, but free.
We were free men. We were not afraid.
Finally, in April 1944, the Russian army liberated the area, and the 5 families, 38 Jews, came back into the light, back into life on Earth.
That ordeal, living underground for 500 days and more, how did it shape your life? The life that you did survive to live?
We were just happy to survive, and then life started to turn normal. And
This is a completely different story, because it was a happy ending.
In 2010, for the film, Saul and Sam, now 92 and 86, returned to the cave.
Now I know where I am. Let's close all the lights for a minute. No, I feel good.
And deeper into the darkness, a symbol of their resilience, where the families etched their names in the rock to signal to the world, we are here.
Here I am!
Today, these 38 survivors now have more than 125 children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, reminding us of a Hebrew blessing, which means more life, their reward when they came out of the darkness. Terry Moran, ABC News, New York.